I've been searching for someone to share that special love with me. With your eyes, have that glow. See your face, I see on my computer screen. Special girl, here in my computer world. Don't over me astrology. Thanks to my technology. I sexy mamas, you cool prima donna. I wanna share your treasure, oh so rare. Your face I see on my computer screen. Such a sweet delight. I will cherish the memory of this night. Yes, I found my computer. Digital love, computer love, digital love, beautiful love, digital love, digital love. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful love. Hey, come here. Come here. I do love you, but it's alright, alright. let you go. No, no, no. Pretty little baby, I say, I love you, understand. Oh, loving man, my baby, I love you so, and I don't want you to go. No, no, why don't you listen to me? I'm bringing you on bended knees. My girl, I prayed that your love it would come to me. I do something because I love you so bad. Girl, it's about to drive me mad. I say, I love you so right now. Pretty baby, pretty baby. I do love you. I love you so right now. Oh, baby, I love you so. And I don't want you to go. No, 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 no. I'm bringing you on. I do love you. I love it's just a little like the old days when the lady she just so good. Remembering the things we used to do, the places we used to go, and everything was so mellow. I love you so right now. I love you so right now. I love you so right now. So right now. I love you so. So right Hey, what's happening? Brother, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Man. Yeah. Brother, Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find to bring some love here today. Hey, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love here today. Oh, pick it light and pick it side. Don't punish me with brutality. talk to me so you can see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, yeah, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. Right on. Right on. Right on. Everybody thinks we're moving on. Oh, but who they judge us? Simply cause our hands wrong. Oh, you know you don't. Takes so much faster than the day. Oh, we get back, we get sad. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me. You can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on? Right on. Right Whoa, oh, mercy, mercy. All things ain't what they used to be. Where did all the blue skies go? Always is the way from the north and south and the sea. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. All wasted on the oceans and upon our seas. Fish go to mercy. Oh, oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Radiation underground in the sky. Animals and those who live nearby. No mercy, all things ain't what they used to be. About it, and how much more than you from sadness can you stay? Yeah, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I hope you guys have been enjoying the music because that's how we do around here. It's called the old school. It's all for these grown folks. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? I know y'all in here. I know y'all in here. Thank you. First of all, I gotta say happy Valentine's Day, y'all. You know today is Valentine's Day. And first I got to give an apology. I got to apologize. I had the dates wrong, and that was my fault. So please don't hold that against me. It's Valentine's Day and I want everybody to be in love. And tonight we're going to talk about giving love and support for Grandmaster Jay because y'all been asking me questions. Y'all been coming, y'all been shooting up and saying, Linda, what's going on? That's the reason why I had to break out on that Marvin Gaye, because Marvin Gaye is that type of music that will make you put your drawers on backwards in pure darkness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's for grown folks. And also the music is a dedication for our love for Grandmaster Jay. I know he's sitting back waiting and checking us out. And we want to say we love you, Grandmaster Jay, and we're here for you. Before I get into the love and support for Grandmaster Jay, I got to make one quick announcement. In reference to the Queen of Radio cruise that's going to be going on in 2022, they are putting us on hold until they can get all of their stuff in order with, they got safety measures and safety rules that they got to go by. So Carnival Cruise will be back in the saddle, for everybody to make their down payment for the cruise for next year. And you guys got to stay with the party list because that's not the only party we're going to be doing for next year. But you gotta email me at atorclass101@gmail.com. Now I'm looking at all of my screens. I have so many different screens up here. I'm gonna try my best to be as quick and fast as possible. Now, in reference to getting down to the groove of number one, Grandmaster Jay's his case is coming up in 12 days. He is expected to be in court in 12 exact days from today, which is today is Sunday the 14th. He will be in court on the 26th. Now, this is what I want you guys to know. First and foremost, this will be broken up into two parts. I'm doing the first part tonight, which is Grandmaster Jay's love and support for the NFAC. And part two will be done sometime between now and the 26th. I don't know if it's going to be on Thursday night. I'm going to try to keep it on my Sunday night because you guys have asked me to keep it on Sunday night because you guys go to work and you want to be able to look at me live instead of trying to depend on looking at this video on a playback or a recording. You guys, I've heard all of that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the Black Power. For all of you guys are coming in now. I want to make this next part clear. I am not a personal spokesperson for Grandmaster Jay. I am a big and his greatest supporter. See, there's a difference. I'm not a spokesperson. A spokesperson gets up and tell you, a spokesperson is hired by someone to come and tell you what's going on. I'm not hired by anybody. Everything I do is truly genuine by my own love for Grandmaster Jay and the situation and for the NFAC. Now, I wanted to make that clear because everybody was coming in saying, oh, you must be a hired person. I'm not a hired person. Everything I do is genuine on behalf of Grandmaster Jay. And second of all, I want to also put out there that I'm a little bit appalled. There are some fellow black men. There's some black men out there posting false accusations about Grandmaster Jay, and that's not good. First and foremost, Grandmaster Jay is a genuine black man that is of quality, and this man don't have to he's sticking his own neck out for our people. And the least that these black men out here can do is show this man respect. Give this man the respect that he is truly deserving of, because I don't see anybody else out there sticking their neck out for our black people. We are in a situation, in a day and time where we as black people need to come together. We need to come together, people. This is now I want to send a shout out. I want to send a shout out to those black men that sat up and made a video saying that Grandmaster Jay is an agent and that he's been hired to go secretly to kill the police and this, that, and the other. You men need to really stop it. You know why? Because if you don't stop it, I promise you don't want to have the Queen of Radio on your neck. And whether Grandmaster Jay does something about it or not, you do not want me coming after your ass. So for the record, you men out there that's sitting up there mocking and not doing anything about helping the cause, you need to bring it to a minimum, bro. Bring it to a minimum, because look here, I'm geared up. You see me? This is my gear. I don't play, and I'm not going to allow all of this tomfoolery to be going around in reference to all of these bad postings. So you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because this ain't the time nor the place for the foolishness. Okay? Now I just want that message to be going out to those so-called brothers who think that they can just sit up and say whatever they want to say in reference to the Accord. Now, getting back to Grandmaster Jay. Grandmaster Jay has made a post, his own video, by the way. Grandmaster Jay had made a post stating that he is playing checkers. He's playing chess and not checkers. Now, if any one of you know how to play chess, then you know how this thing is going. Grandmaster Jay, everybody's saying, well, how come Grandmaster Jay is not up and talking right now? Grandmaster Jay is expressing what we call the code of silence. You do not want to let your opponent know what your strategy is for destroying their ass. So I'm pretty sure his attorney team and the people that has been behind him in reference to this matter is telling him to stay quiet. Do not get up on these social media. Grandmaster Jay does not have to prove a point for nobody. Y'all need to understand that. He don't have to do that. He didn't already stuck his neck out for black people, and we need to be a little bit more appreciative about the mission that he's trying to do. Okay? So, in reference to you're not hearing anything in reference to Grandmaster Jay getting up on these social media and platform, he doesn't need to do that right now. What Grandmaster is for the better of black people as well as for himself, he is expressing the code of silence. He is strategizing. He is putting his plan together in order for this mess to be water under the bridge, per se. So if that means I have to speak on his behalf in reference to this, then y'all need to hear me and hear me good. Now, I'm quite sure that, and everybody has expressed, when is Grandmaster Jay going to come back? Y'all asked that question. Grandmaster Jay has posted his own video. He has posted his own video stating that he will be coming back sometime in the first week of March. He is going to be doing his what they call it,
Facts over feelings. Yeah, you guys have, and we got to say congratulations to Grandmaster Jay. Grandmaster Jay, congratulations to you with facts over feelings, because everybody has been buzzing and they can't wait for you to bring facts over feelings back onto the social media platform. So that little message goes out for him as well. I tell you guys, I'm just being the person in between, so Grandmaster Jay will know what you guys are wanting him to know, as well as keeping it on the down low as to what is going on behind the scenes. Right now, to be quite honest with you, there is nothing that's going on, and I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, and what a lot of y'all don't know this, there has been blockage. I have been, like I told you before, I've been supporting Grandmaster Jay through this whole situation. And I'm gonna tell you two things. Okay, and y'all can take this to heart and take this and however you want to. First and foremost, God has Grandmaster Jay in his hands. That's number one. God has his soul, and I'm covering Grandmaster Jay's ass. So that way, he gonna be covered all the way around this camp. God has his soul, and he's protecting him in his hand. And you can best believe, as long as I'm on board, and as long as I got breath in my body, I am not gonna let anything happen to Grandmaster Jay. And that's not just for myself, but it's for all people. Understand that. Um, Grandmaster Jay is working with a team of winners. He's putting his plan and his strategy together, and everybody needs to just hold tight. Hold tight, because I'm not going to say that it's going to be an easy ride for any of us, but on behalf of Grandmaster Jay, he's going to need our support. He's going to need our love. He's going to need whatever. Now, also, I want to send a shout out to all the ladies that have been, I think her name is K Money. K Money, the beautiful lady K Money. She is posting up the videos to get everybody to be on accord to help with Grandmaster Jay's financial and his legal team. And we appreciate her. We love her. Um, and keep doing, for all the ones who are out there doing a positive thing. Grandmaster Jay, he appreciates that. He can't say it for himself right now, so I'm gonna have to say it on his behalf. He wants us to stay, well, in his words, he wants us all to stay black. Well, we ain't got no other choice than to stay black. He has been asking me, and I'm looking back and forth to my list. As I was saying, as far as the part that I have personally been doing, the reason why there's nothing going on right now is because I have put up a roadblock. I have personally put up a roadblock against the entire state of Kentucky back in December on behalf of Grandmaster Jay. See, when I say that Grandmaster Jay may have not been fucking around, well, guess what? Linda ain't fucking around neither. The Queen of Radio ain't fucking around. So I put up this blockage back in December, which, by the way, they have not responded to yet. Yes, yes. See, that's the reason why there is nothing going on right now, is because I put up such a block on their ass. They don't know how to deal with the Queen of Radio. That's what's going on right now. They don't know what the hell to do with me. See, I'm coming from a whole new, another, what they call another, you dig? This is old school, and they're trying to figure out what direction they need to go as far as getting towards Grandmaster Jay. But see, I done already put the blocks up, and they need to answer my blocks before they can continue on thinking that they can do what they want to do. See, I'm using the power of the pen, ladies and gentlemen, which is what eventually you guys are going to need to do as well, in order for us to stay as a family, stay as a unit. Black on black love is what we're getting ready to do. Now, the question has been asked of me, and I see the question coming in. Wait a minute. It says, what can we do for Grandmaster Jay. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you, there are 4 things that that the general public can do for Grandmaster Jay at this point. The first thing, and if you want to write it down or come back to this video, then do so. You're more than welcome to do so. Number one, you guys need to stay posted, okay? Because I can only be on here once a week. I got there are other black men cases that I'm also working on. Grandmaster Jay's case is not the only case that I have to give support to. We got other black men that needs my help and my assistance that I have to sandblast their ass on another situation that has nothing to do with Grandmaster Jay. But in reference to these are the things that you can do to support Grandmaster Jay. You need to state that you need to do. And the second thing that you need to do, and I got it written down here, and this is basically for all the members of the NFAC, as well as the people who were out there. I don't know all the people who came out to the Louisville the day of the event where Grandmaster Jay came out there to support Breonna Taylor and the whole Breonna Taylor situation. Now, for all you people, Grandmaster Jay stuck his neck out for the community of Louisville. And and I need to be blunt right now. I need to be very blunt when I say this. And I don't mean no disrespect towards anybody. But due to the fact that Grandmaster Jay stood up on behalf of black people in the black community of Louisville, Kentucky, you people down there in Louisville, Kentucky need to get up off your ass and be the first set of people to support Grandmaster Jay with this. Because if it wasn't for him coming down, first and foremost, let's get this straight. Grandmaster Jay came down there on an invite the second time. The first time he came down there on his own accord. The second time he came down there, he was invited to come down there. So if anybody need to be stepping up right now are the people who live in Louisville. Grandmaster Jay sacrificed his own self to come down there to support the black people and the black communities of Louisville. So Louisville, I ain't trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be nasty, but each and every one of y'all need to get up off y'all's ass and get your ass to that courtroom to show your support for Grandmaster Jay on February the 26th. Now, I don't know what time the court is, and on part 2 of this video, I'm going to do a part 2 sometime during the week. I'm going to find out where that courtroom is. You guys need to be there before the janitor get there. You heard me? Y'all need, them people who live in Louisville, you need to stand up and be a part of showing your support. I'm not talking about, and let me make this also clear. Do not, whatever. You better act like you got some sense when you show up. If you gonna help to represent Grandmaster Jay, you better come like you got some sense. Don't come up there hooping and hollering and talking about protesting, this, that, and the other. What you need to do is make your presence known. Make your presence known. And then sit your ass down. You hear me? When you go there, you say, look, you don't have no discussion. You don't have no conversation. You go there and you say nothing. You use the code of silence. When you get there, you ain't got to make no explanation. You ain't got to say why you're coming. You just got to show your ass up. Okay? Don't come with no guns. This ain't that type of party. Okay? The guns, that's not needed for this. We're not coming to start any trouble with these officials, because as you can see, he's already brought with these fraudulent charges as it is. We don't want to add flame to the fire. We don't want to add oil to the flame. Do not show up talking about going to battle with these people. You show up. What I need for y'all to do, you said you wanted to support Grandmaster Jay. Well, I'm telling y'all how to support him and do it the right way. Okay? When you show up, y'all need to show up with paper and pen. Show up with paper and pen. And I need for each and every one of y'all to be the extra eyes and ears for what's going on behind the scene to support Grandmaster Jay. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Grandmaster Jay needs somebody to show up. Oh, excuse me. He needs somebody to show up with paper and pen and start marking down every single officer that is in that building. You take notes as to who the judge is. You take notes as to what the judge is wearing. You need to be there with paper and pen. And I say again, what did I say? Yes, I see y'all giving me the deuces for code of silence. Black people, we don't need to be showing no other sign. You want to show your respect. You want to show your love for Grandmaster Jay, for the people who live there, or the people who can afford to travel. If you can afford to get there, I'm going to say this, I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. You come there like you got some sense. Do not show up ready to go into a battle or a war. It's not that type of party. You are going there to find out what you need to find out in order to help Grandmaster Jay to defeat the enemy. That's what you need to do. Okay? Now, the third thing you need to do. Yes, I'm not trying to preach. I'm trying to teach. It's a big difference, boo. It's a big difference. Okay? Now, with the men and women, here's number 3. For the men and women that's part of the NFAC, if you are an official getting your affidavit in saying that you are denying them to ever bring this shit to trial. Okay? See, the only way the enemy is going to be defeated is through the power of the pen and the code of silence. Do you hear me? I don't see thumbs up. I don't see thumbs up. I must be talking to my damn self today. I need to see some thumbs up as to what I'm talking about. I know y'all feel what I'm saying. Now, when you get there, as far as if you are a member of the NFAC, if you are, even if you were a bystander, let's say that you were out there and you noticed that Grandmaster Jay had, he was around his people. You know for a fact, there is no way that somebody can tell you what you're looking at. That's crazy as hell. Now, affidavits, and I'll tell you another thing. There is a difference, okay? There is a difference between an affidavit and a petition. Now, I've heard some of y'all say that y'all want to put a petition together. I'm going to tell you why a petition is not doable, okay? A petition is actually asking the court to do a damn thing. Because what we're getting ready to do, we're going to demand that they drop this shit. Because if they don't drop this shit, then we got our forces, and we ain't talking about violence. I don't want y'all to mistake me on this. I'm not talking about violence now. I'm not talking about using guns. This is not that type of party. What I'm talking about, if they don't drop this bullshit against Grandmaster Jay, then we're going to come with our counterclaim. Okay? And that's where whoever steps up and give an affidavit and have an affidavit on file, then you will be a part of the final settlement. You feel me? Now, I told you in many videos before, I've said this in all of my videos before, in order for the enemy to step up and pay attention to what we're saying, because they already feel like we ain't got enough sense to do nothing. They already think we're dumb. Black people ain't got they don't know how to cross a street without having to ask for directions. Oh, you a lie. Oh, you a lie, and I'm here to tell you, you a lie. Every black my black people are not stupid. It's just the only problem is they were not introduced to the facts. You see, that's the problem. You guys were not introduced to the facts. So now it's time for all of us to wake up. This is called black on black love. This is what we're going to show Grandmaster Jay. We're going to come there. You're going to come there and represent. You better not step out of place. You better not step out of line. Okay? We're not asking you to talk. It's not a social call. We ain't asking you to go to honestly say. He needs for everybody to be in formation. Whether you are a member of the NFAC or not, you have to have organized and be in order and be in the right direction of formation. That's what's finna go down. Now, next week or in a couple of days, like I said to you guys, I will have some more information that I'm going to share. I told y'all, if you stick with me, you will be well informed about what's not only going on for I need for y'all to understand this. This is not the time for the tomfoolery. Okay? So, like I said, you don't have to be a member of Grandmaster J thing in order to show up. And we're going to get ready to start using the power of the pen. And if they don't drop this bullshit against Grandmaster J, then it's going to be hell to pay through the power of the pen. And we got the power to shut all of their asses down. That's what we're going to do with the power of the pen. Now, Grandmaster J teaches everybody about how to use guns and see. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. I don't know nothing about carrying a gun. I know how to pistol whip a person with a gun. Now, you give me a gun, I can pistol whip a person, but I don't know nothing about shooting a gun. So that's not my forte. But look, y'all see me, I got my military hat on and my father's World War II jacket on. I'm ready and I'm good to go. But we're gonna, like I said before, we're gonna show that we got some sense. We're gonna show these people that see, they've been calling us out our names. They've been talking about how bad black people are, how black people don't know how to do nothing right. Oh, but we're gonna show them. We're gonna show them otherwise. We're gonna show them what we came there to do. We're gonna show up, and we don't need to show out. But what we're gonna need to do is start taking information, because just like you come into their courtroom, they gonna have their people watching all of the supporters of Grandmaster J. Well, guess what? Grandmaster J is gonna have his supporters there. Okay? And we're not gonna speak to each other. You can speak to us on a later tip. Come in there, ready to take down all the information. I want you, if you are able to get there, if you are able to travel and get there, I want to see pens held up. That's what we're talking about. Come there with the pens and the paper and ready to write down every single solitary thing that you see. Because guess what? We're going to use each and everything what's going on in that courtroom against them. Because that's how we're going to prove to them that we're not fucking around. Amen? Now, is there anybody? I see y'all. You guys are a trip. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all like the old school music. Okay, thank you. Well, that's what the Queen of Radio do. Anybody got any questions? I told you I'm not going to be on here all night because I got other projects that I'm working on behind the scenes. I'm not just working on Grandmaster Jay's stuff or coming together with him. I will tell you this. Grandmaster Jay is fine. Please stop worrying about him. He is fine. He is doing just fine. We communicate with each other throughout the week. Like I said, if there's anything or any information that I need to get out to you guys, you can best believe the Queen of Radio is going to do it for you. We're not. I'm not. You know, when these people think that they can go up against me, you can't go up against this queen, baby. God has Grandmaster Jay in his hand, but I also got him in my hands too. So I'm not being angry. I'm not upset because it's all about strategy. That's what it's about. It's about strategy. And um that's what it's gonna take to bring these people down. And everybody, I see the comments in the comment section. It says love for Grandmaster Jay. You're absolutely right. Love for our black people. You're absolutely right. Because now it is time for us to come together and formulate under one umbrella. Um, and that's all I can say for that. We're gonna keep they tried to knock us down. They didn't try to knock us down. They didn't try to boil us over. But guess what? We're gonna keep getting up. We're gonna keep moving forward because the enemy has already been defeated through the power of God by saying, hey, we're gonna rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and we're gonna get back up on that fort, and we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it rocking. We're going to do what we came here to do. And Grandmaster Jay is not going to, and y'all need to, and like I say, if you see anybody out there with that monkey mess about Grandmaster Jay being an agent, please do us all a favor and shut their butts down. Okay? That's right. That's right. One people, one mindset. That's what's up. That's what's up. We love you. We love him. The music was in dedication to Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC. And like I said, we got it's power to the people. This man is a man of quality. He is a man. Y'all need to look at it. The last person that we have had in the history of standing up for us was what, 50, was it 50 or 50, 60 some years ago with Martin Luther King and what was the other man's Dr. King. See, we don't have those people now. We don't have those people. So now we got to step up and step up to the plate and do what we got to do. We all support. Yeah, I hear you in the comment. It says one people, one mindset, one goal, support Grandmaster Jay. You got that right for sure. And that means for all of the NFAC members, for the NFAC member, if you are an official member of NFAC, you guys need to have your affidavits in first. You need to have that in first. Everybody else will come secondary, but your paperwork needs to be in first. If you so, the members of NFAC, your paperwork is needed first, and I said affidavits, not petition. I'm gonna say this again because some of y'all are coming in late. A petition is asking permission. A petition is asking permission to do something. We're not asking them to do a damn thing. We're making a demand, and the only way you're going to make a demand and get your paperwork noticed and recognized by these people is to put it on a sworn affidavit under your own pen of signature. Okay. Now I'm not saying that you can't go and do a petition, but a petition is I hate to say it and I hate to be this blunt, but a petition, they're gonna laugh at it. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. They're gonna take that a petition and be like, yeah, they want us to grant them permission to do something. We're not asking you to do. We're not asking them to do anything. We're demanding. See, there's a difference. You use an exclamation point when you demand something. When you want to ask them, well, would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of coffee? That's a question. We're not asking them a question. So I'm not big on doing petitions, but I am big on were there, if you were anywhere there in the audience of Louisville that day when they were doing the march, you need to be on the court, and your paperwork needs to be there first. Now, anybody who needs help with putting their paperwork together, I'm giving you my email address. When you send me your email address, please include a phone number so I can get back in touch with you on what you need to do and how you need to do it and where your paperwork needs to go. That is ATOR class, CLASS 101 at gmail.com. That's right. They are saying, everybody in the comment section, that everybody need to be in accord. This man has stuck his neck out for us. Now it's time for us to use the power of the pen and the code of silence to bring him home to where he will never have to be bothered with this type of mess again. That's what we need to do. And anybody else have any? I'm going to wrap it up. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Does anybody else have anything they want for me to know? If there's a question that you want me to answer, let me make sure. I got to read my list to make sure that I got everything on accord here, because you know me, y'all don't know, I'll get to talking and then I've been and forgot. I've been and forgot what it is I was supposed to have been talking about. But I got my notes here, and I think I went over all of my notes. So what I also need you guys to do, I need for you guys to take a copy of this recording. And for the ones who were not able to make it and be with us this evening, I love to do my presentations live because you guys are very engaging, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I know you guys love my music. Well, that's what the Queen of Radio do. I bring y'all that old school music to put us in a relaxing state. And that's pretty much where it's at. So to do a recap really quick, you need to get the power of the pen circulating. You need to do your own affidavit of denial for them to even hold a trial on such bogus charges. You have to put it on paper. And like I said, if you need help, do not see this. This is another thing I've noticed about black men. Black men have a problem with asking for help. Guys, it's not a bad thing to ask for help. If you don't know how to do something, then ask. Don't. It's not an ego thing. It's not a macho thing. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what we all are here for. We're here to support you. We're here to support each other, and we're here to give the love and the respect and the support for Grandmaster Jay. Okay, so if it's something that you don't know how to put together as far as your paperwork, again, reach out to me at atorclass101 at gmail.com, and I will gladly, and you guys know that in the chat room, you guys know that I get back to all of my calls. I answer all of my calls. I answer all of my emails. Whether you're talking about Grandmaster Jay or talking about the cruises or talking about something else, I am there for you guys. I'm there for Grandmaster Jay, and I'm there for the calls and the situation. So, with that being said, I love each and every one of you. Grandmaster Jay loves each and every one of us. We're out here, and we're sending a shout out to him to let him know that we are. Just because doesn't mean that we're not still working and fighting, helping to fight for his cause. So again, for all the black men, if you have problems, do not be afraid to ask for help, because that's what we're here for. We're here to take care of you, to do what they think that they can do to Black people as a whole. We are one under one accord. We're gonna come with the Black on Black love. We're gonna come with the Black on Black fight if we have to, but we gotta stand still. We gotta lean forward, and we got to listen. We got to pay attention. We got to come together. We got to formulate. We got to come together. Okay? All right. All right. I'm glad you guys have been with me this evening. Like I say, this is Valentine's Day, and this is all for the love of you. This is all for the love of Grandmaster Jay, and there will be a part two. Yes, and for the ones who have come in late, there will be a part two of love and support for Grandmaster Jay. I don't know if I'm going to do it on have to do it on Thursday or next Sunday. I'm gonna try to keep it for Sunday, to the best of my ability, because you guys said that you want to be able to come in after work and be able to tune in and listen in. So Grandmaster Jay appreciates each and every one of you. I'm sure he appreciates me because I'm working harder than anybody, I think. But like I said, it's all in the matter of love for him and what he is trying to do for our people. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm gonna bid you all peace. I'm not gonna. She said, "Say the Grand Rising." I'm not gonna use that Grand Rising thing. Sister ain't gonna say the Grand Rising. That's on a whole nother you dig. I'm gonna leave that Grand Rising. I'm gonna leave that up to Grandmaster Jay and the men to say the Grand Rising, because maybe that's just me, but I get dirty thoughts when I hear Grand Rising. Okay. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna say I salute you guys. Salute. I send you guys a salute. I bid you all peace, love, and all I can say is deuces, and have yourselves back here for part two of love and support for Grandmaster Jay. And on behalf of Grandmaster Jay, he sends his love and support, and he would say shalom. I believe that's what he would say. I'm just gonna say I bid you all peace and much love for everyone. Thank you guys, and see you over the top.